Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Glover. Cindy's off tonight. An infant is dead and her father faces charges after he found the child unresponsive in his vehicle in Collegedale. Police say they encountered him as he was driving erratically while holding the infant in his arms. After he was pulled over, that driver, Timothy Blackdeer, handed the child to the officer asking for help to revive the girl. Blackdeer said she had been in the car all day while he worked at a job site. He'd taken his three youngest kids to their babysitter until his wife called asking where that third child was. That's when he realized she was still in the car. Blackdeer faces a number of charges. Local 3's Jemiah Beatty spoke with a mental health expert about this incident. She joins us in the studio now. Jemiah.
Greg, the mental health expert I spoke to analyzed this case and explained how often and easily these tragedies can happen. She offered a number of perspectives to consider. Katie Burns says the incident involving Timothy Blackdeer is a cautionary tale.
This isn't the first time this has happened. Parents make errors all the time, and unfortunately in this case it ended in a death.
A common question that arises after incidents like these is how could anyone leave a child behind? Burns says while it is difficult to understand, it could happen to anyone.
We are overwhelmed and we often do not care for ourselves. And what we are trying to manage is sometimes out of our ability. And so this is where errors occur.
Her advice is to put a system of protection in place to prevent the unthinkable.
Sometimes we tell moms to put their purse in the back seat where the infant is, or their car keys back there, so that it sets up a system that helps you remember something, or alarms in swimming pools or alarms on doors, just these different things that give us a second help because, again, we can make a mistake.
Initiatives like the Baby in the Back hang tag program were put in place by the Tennessee Secretary of State's office to help parents, guardians, and caretakers prevent leaving a child behind.
I think considering the mental health of everyone that loved this child and is grieving the loss, and that right now is not a time for us to decide or convict what happened here, but to try and love those who are grieving today.
Now, the father, Timothy Blackdeer, has been arrested on charges regarding reckless homicide and aggravated child abuse or neglect. In studio, I'm Jemiah Beatty, Local 3 News.
Jemiah, thank you.